Testing, 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 testing. All right, all the mic audio levels and everything's is perfect. There's nothing really bad going on right now with the mic levels and everything like that. So everything's perfect. Um, you're taking a look at my current raw, like price action, like reaction, right? I'm gonna give you my weekly bias. Let me lower down the audio levels right now because it's a little bit loud, but I think this should be good because I'm speaking a bit relatively low. But you're looking at my current like raw first time like reaction of what's gonna happen for the week and everything. So you're gonna get the full like analysis raw, and you're gonna see everything on how I do it. I had one guy comment something on a post that I made like a couple months ago, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. But this is just raw. I'm gonna try to keep it short as much as possible. I don't want to make it too long, so we're just gonna get it straight into it right after this. But this guy right here, he commented on my post that I made a couple months ago. So that was pretty cool. So I'm doing this for you. Cause I didn't think anybody really cared about this. But oh yo, take a look at this. Take a look what's happening right now. Like at least currently during the live market. I've never seen this before, but we kind of moved through. We kind of moved like a couple like we're kind of moving right now during not even London session, but like London session hasn't even opened yet. But like during a Asia session, take a look. It's probably gonna go for that draw on liquidity right there, which is what it looks like it's doing. But ideally, let's really get down to business and let me tell you what I'm thinking. I don't think I'm gonna be trading tomorrow because I got a couple things to do tomorrow that I'm a little bit more busy with. But I kind of want to start off, obviously, on the monthly and everything like that. So this is gonna be my weekly bias, and then I'm also gonna have a bias for tomorrow and as well for monthly. So on the monthly, I'm still pretty bearish. I'm still pretty bearish on the monthly but the big issue that I'm really having right now is the fact that we're kind of respecting this fair value gap down here, which is pretty interesting. I thought possibly throughout the month we could possibly continue coming down to at least take out this low right down here. I kind of wanted to anticipate that, but as of right now, it's currently not happening. I want to see what really happens right here at the moment, because we could potentially retrace up to the equilibrium again, which would be really unfortunate. But sometimes that's how it just goes. We only have one more day until um, the monthly candle closes, and I kind of want to see us disrespect this fair value gap. But at the moment, we are respecting it. So let's drop down to the weekly. Now, at the moment, at the weekly, right? Obviously, continue on going off on so forth, right? We kind of came into a little bit of an order block right here, but obviously we disrespected it. So at the moment, we're just kind of retracing. There's not really anything here of value for me at the moment, if I'm being completely honest with you. But because I don't see anything, I'll just grab this fair value gap on the sell side of the curve because that seems like something that we did tap into. But like I said, I'm still bearish on the month. So ideally, I want to be looking for us to tap into equilibrium, which is what we're doing at the moment. So on the daily, let's drop down onto the daily. If we can come up to equilibrium again, that would be nice to go sweep these guys. So on the daily, I would want to anticipate to be bullish, but also bearish at the same time. If we could sweep liquidity up there, if we could come sweep liquidity up here and tap into this fair value gap right here, that would be nice because you also got to take a look at something else, right? This is a weekly order block right here as well. So we have a we have an OB right here. We have an OB right there, which is on the weekly time frame. So ideally, I would like to see us come up at least around this area to continue rejecting down. But at the moment, we seem to be continue respecting bearish PD arrays. So for example, fair value gaps that we have sitting on the buy side of the curve right now at the moment, I would want to see us come up to equilibrium, tap it again, sweep these guys, tap into that fair value gap, potentially this order block, or even potentially this order block right here, because we also have another one right here on the daily. So that would also be nice to tap into this order block right here at the moment. But I would like to see us tap into that. So tomorrow I am bullish on the day. I am bullish on the day tomorrow. So I would like to see us tap into that order block and tap into equilibrium as well. So I would like to see us do all of that. And let's drop down into the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we continue respecting these PD arrays. We're obviously into a bearish trend, a bullish trend. My apologies for the mistake. But we also swept liquidity down here. So ideally, I wouldn't want to be looking to take longs to target this high right here. Anything past that high would be kind of pushing it, in my opinion. But let's see how we respect this order block right down here on the 4-hour time frame, which I don't think we will, but we might. We'll really have to see during London session, but I'm not a London session trader anymore. Kind of fix my sleep schedule. I live in New York. I'm in Eastern time. So ideally, New York would be a lot more better for me to trade. It's a lot more volatile too, and I just started getting good at it too. So I would like to see how we respect this order block and this equilibrium right here. So we'll see what happens. We might go for one more sweep, but at the moment, that's really what I'm thinking. There's nothing really much to go on around here. Like we might hit that overnight through London session too, and then coming into New York session, we could be bearish, and then we could just freaking start swinging our way down, which would be nice. And another thing too that I also like to keep in mind, we have a bunch of news today. Let's take a look right now. Let me pull this up for you right now. We have a bunch of news throughout like basically this whole week, right? Like if we take right today's Monday, well it's already 12 right now, so let's take this week, right, and apply the settings. This is everything that we got going on for this week. We have news every single day of the week, regardless if it would be for euro, right? And for all day tomorrow we have CPI for euro. On Tuesday we have employment indexes, CB consumer. On Wednesday we have NFP, well, non-farm employment, and then we have PMI. We have PMI, and then we have JOLTS, and then we have the FOMC that same day too. This is gonna be a super volatile day. Wednesday is gonna be a super volatile day. Thursday we have unemployment claims, and on Friday we also have non-farm employment changes and unemployment rates and PMI both that day too. So at 8:30 till 10 a.m. So it's looking like a pretty volatile week. Now, ideally, I would kind of want to be looking to trade during this week, but we'll see how it plays out. We'll see if a setup provides for me. But because of all of this news, chances are that my trades are going to hit a lot more quicker if I do take a trade. That means I also get stopped out a lot. That means that I also get stopped out a lot more quicker too. So we'll see what kind of happens, and we'll see what really goes on today. But that's really what I'm thinking right now at the moment, right? I'm thinking the bearish. I'm obviously gonna have to journal this down because I need to collect that data as well to see if I was correct or not. But I also have this video here as a like a, let's say, correction as well. So with that being said, I'm bullish. I'm probably gonna be bullish throughout London session. In fact, if I really wanted to take a trade right now, right, we're respecting. We created an order block. You ideally would want to take longs. Potentially set your stop loss at this low to target either this high. But once you start pushing it past a little bit by this high right here, this is kind of when you're pushing it a little bit because you're tapping into an order block and you're also tapping into equilibrium. That's not very good, in my opinion, if you ask me. So if we continue going this way, I'm gonna be bearish for a New York session, which I'm pretty sure we will. So ideally for New York session for today on Monday, I am bearish if we hit all of this during London, which I'm pretty sure we will. But all right, so I'm bullish for London, bearish for New York. That's what I got going on right now. But with all that being said, right, I'm anticipating this at the moment. Tap into here, tap into here. If we don't reject off here and come down here, then we're going to take this out too. And then we're going to reject and start destroying everything down here. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And another thing too, logically speaking, why wouldn't we just go sweep that liquidity that's sitting right there for all those shorts trade too? So why not just go sweep all of that too while we're there, and then just start coming down that way? But we'll see what happens. That's what I'm thinking so far for today, Monday. But with all that being said, I'm gonna end the video now. This was a little short video. It's 10 minutes long. I'm gonna end the video now. That's what I'm thinking. That's my live reaction and my live analysis, I guess you can say. I'm gonna post this video tomorrow, and I'm gonna have it scheduled for tomorrow. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys later.